Hey, Bulldogs, welcome to our second episode of The Doghouse. The Doghouse is a podcast designed to go behind the scenes of Van Meter Schools and the Van Meter Community School District. I'm your host, Mason Bradley, and today we are with the homecoming cohort, starting with our first pair of the day, Ava Baumhover and Seth Alexander. How are you guys doing today?
Good.
Good. Thanks for having us, Mason.
Of course. Bella Bruins and Quentin Hall, how are you guys doing today?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm a little nervous now, but I'm doing good.
Gabe Jones and Tysa Hancock, how are you guys doing today?
I'm doing good.
I'm doing great.
Ava Mueller and Liam Newell, another pair of our homecoming court. How are you guys doing today?
We're doing good.
Yeah, doing very well. Thanks, Mason.
How are you, Mason?
I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. All right, now that you've had some time for this to sit since you've learned of your nominations, what does it really mean for you guys as people to be a member of the homecoming court?
I'll go first.
Okay.
I think it's a good honor because it means that people think that you're a leader. People like you as a person. I think it just really shows that you have a lot of friends that are beside you and can help you in life, and especially with your high school career, with it wrapping up and coming to an end, that you have people that enjoy being around you.
Yeah, I think overall it's just a great opportunity, especially like that all our peers picked us to be on the court. I think that's just like it really reflects like the people who we are because obviously our peers saw something in us that like wanted us on the court, and just being able to represent like our senior class through homecoming court is just a great opportunity.
I was excited that I saw my name on there. It was always funny and like cool to watch the other grades in past years like do all the funny things, like the Family Feud with like the Steve Harvey character is always funny to watch, and like the carpool karaoke is always like a highlight, I would say. I think it's funny, and I don't know, just it feels good that you're nominated by your peers.
I would have to follow up with that. I wasn't quite sure if I was gonna get nominated or not, because I don't really I'm not like in it with the crowd. But when I saw my name, I was really excited. I was like, wow, this is like something I'm looking forward to. I really wanted to get on for the carpool karaoke because that was my favorite thing to watch every year since my freshman year. And so to be nominated, I just felt I was like, yay, this is happy. It's
Yeah.
great.
Personally, I like one of my biggest things like in life, I guess, is just to like be a nice person. Like when people they're like, who is Ava Baumhover? I want them to be like, oh, she's a nice person. So like I guess that's reassures that obviously you wouldn't vote for someone who you think is mean or doesn't deserve it or whatever. So it's nice to, I guess, get that like reassurance.
I agree with that. I'd say the same thing.
Do you care to elaborate?
I don't know. Just fun guy, nice guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fair. And how did you guys feel when you were nominated? And what does it mean as someone who was nominated by their peers?
I mean, it felt good that everyone likes me, I guess.
Of course. I mean, yeah. Obviously, like everybody wants to be liked, so I get
Yeah.
it,
Yeah.
Have you had a favorite activity that you've done as a member of the homecoming corps? Like, I know you've obviously recorded your karaoke videos with your teacher.
Yeah, it's got to be that for me. We had tons of fun. Like
Yeah.
I thought, my car did like not start at the end. She had to take me to work, but otherwise it was a great experience. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun getting to see those guys outside of class and stuff, and
Sure.
Rudder's actual personality.
Yeah, I know that was crazy to me. Not that different, but like a couple things changed. I don't know.
Heavy metal guy.
Yeah.
I think my favorite is the tug of war between each grade.
I know for tug of war so far, like when we were sophomores, like we won and beat the seniors that year, so we got to retain the 3-year straight
Mhm.
3-year straight title.
Are
Especially,
we going to get a repeat win?
we better. Yeah, we should.
I remember a few years ago, I was the back for the tug of war thing.
Sure.
And everyone was like cheering me on, and that was so much fun. I don't think we won, but it was fun that people were like, they were wanting me to win. It was great. I loved it.
I've competed in some of the eating games, but I like watching other people do like the all like the Twinkie ones or like the popsicle one.
I
know
almost
it's
threw up
tough.
for that sophomore year. It was not worth it. What's your guys' favorite song that you jammed out to for carpool karaoke?
I like the Disney songs.
We did a lot of this.
I like I think the Let It Go one's funny, and I
I agree.
I've heard that clip is in the carpool karaoke
It is.
video. So
I saw some of it
Yeah.
before I came in, not all of it, but
yeah, I like that song, and I think it'll be funny and get some good laughs.
I know we did like a little like routine thing for the baby song we did by Justin Bieber, so that I hope that's in the video because it was kind of cute.
Yeah, that was a good like. I don't know. We kind of like set it up where we were like kind of like behind the seats, and then like came in with Olsen. It was funny.
It was good.
Yeah, I can tell you we're all looking forward to it.
I really like playing all the games. I don't like personally playing, but I like to watch all the
You
games.
like to watch everyone struggle.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
I always like. I know we've switched it. We haven't always done Family Feud, but like the game with the cord, I think is fun. I like how I know some other schools don't like totally get into the dance. Like they kind of like do all the stuff and go for a couple minutes and leave. I feel like we actually have a fun dance, even though it's literally just in the gym with like no decorations. I think everyone like dances and actually has a fun time. So I'm really glad that we do that.
Yeah, I think one of my favorite things is like the Powder Puff and Grudge Match games.
Definitely Powder Puff and Grudge Match. That's been so like competitive and like fun all these years, and like just getting to play football as like a girl. It's kind of exciting.
We all know I get so competitive during those. So I'm very sorry to anyone who
How many touchdowns you get this?
I got one. I think we got two total. Me and Berkeley got one, but I think it's really cool to see like everyone like cheering each other on, being there for each other, and it's just like a big thing, and I think it like makes us come together like as grades, like senior and freshman go together, like juniors and sophomores. So you get to like hang out with people that you wouldn't normally talk to. I think it's just a great way to bring us together and, be competitive.
Sure. Is there a specific tradition or traditions that you really would change or add, for example? Like, is there something new that's coming that you think, oh, I wish we had this earlier? Or is there something that maybe you didn't like so much about homecoming that you would change?
I like this year how, like, when we're crowning the king and queen, I like how it's like it's either gonna be at the game. Yeah, I think it's gonna be Friday
Yeah.
night at the game. So that'd be cool because then like the whole town gets to see, and not just like the court parents or the kids, like the students that are in the gym at that time. So I think it'll be cool to like have everybody see it this time. So
Yeah, I think just like with that and trying to involve everyone, like even like trying to involve the elementary more because it's really special how we're a K through 12 building, and I think we should build off that more and like, doing fun things with the like elementary students. Like I know I went down today and went to a few elementary classrooms and just like talked and read to them. So I think it's cool how we can like build off of that. And I think one thing that we should bring back is like the homecoming parade. Like we used to have like the whole homecoming corps and fire trucks in it. I think that was really cool for the whole town. And I thought it brought the whole town together. So that's something I'd definitely like to see come back.
Powder Puff and Grudge Match are really great. Just in the energy too. Everybody's so excited and wanting to win. It's just super fun. And then also the homecoming games every Friday, in my opinion, are tons of fun.
Yeah.
Everybody's getting an opportunity to go down there and just have fun together. Little competitive. It's really nice. Super fun.
Sure.
Is there anything you would change about the current activities or an activity that you would add to homecoming just to like spruce it up a little bit?
Well, this year we're doing a lip sync battle. So we're changing that up.
I'm very proud of that idea.
Yeah, for sure. I really don't know. I mean, homecoming is always super fun. I'm sure there's things that we could add to make it more exciting, but the way it is now, I think it's a good time.
I agree.
Is there anyone or a specific group that has inspired you most throughout your time in high school? Like, is there a teacher or classmate who really stuck out, or is there an activity that really provided a creative outlet for you to succeed and be your most authentic self?
Yeah, I would say coaches of all the sports, more football and baseball coaches I feel like have impacted me a lot. And then also Quentin, he's been more like by my side. I feel like we're like, I don't know, it feels like every year we have like the same exact schedule, like we're always by our like he's always by my side. And it feels good to like just like like feel your authentic self, like you said, like just to be like honest and true and genuine with him is just feels nice.
I feel the exact same way with the music department, like the entire thing that includes the musicals and the plays and then all the bands and choirs. I'm involved with all of that. And I feel like Mr. Pape and Miss Barker, they have really been helpful towards me. I know when I was struggling with some things, I've talked to Miss Barker plenty of times and she has definitely helped me. And being able to have fun and be weird and like be dramatic or whatever with show choir and it's been great for me to be able to let out that energy in a positive way.
Yeah, I can tell you there's no shortage of it.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, I could definitely see that. Now, one thing that is important to recognize as you go through high school is those of us who have brought us up throughout it. So, is there any person or group of people who have really inspired you throughout high school, like a teacher or a classmate that stuck out?
I think mainly just all the teachers in general. I think they're like the teachers that we have are phenomenal. Like they're all amazing and all like do more than just teach. They're there as like your friends. They're there as like just people that you can see every day. And I think like having such a amazing group of teachers was really important to like building up like you as a person because like and also I think the small school helps with that especially too because you look at schools like Waukee where a teacher can teach 1,000 kids and then you look at Van Meter where it's less than 400 kids that a teacher probably teaches per year, and I think that's just really special to look at that your teachers are like also your friends.
Yeah, I completely agree with that. I think the teachers here are so special and they don't always just help us in like academic ways. I think they're always here for us and you can always like go and talk to them as a friend. Like, and you're not just a number here at Van Meter as you were to be in like college or a big high school. You're a person to them and they see that and they know like what you're going through so you can don't be afraid to ever ask for help or have someone to talk to. I think that just the teachers are a big focus in like our school and I think that they help us a lot in many different ways.
Yeah. Yeah, that's great. Is there an activity or specific club or involvement that you found yourself to be around a lot of the time that provided an outlet for you to be your most creative or most vulnerable self?
Yeah, I think me only playing football this year, I think the coaching staff and like my football teammates are exactly that. I think they're really fun to be around, not just because you get to play football, which all the players enjoy, but because they're also just your friends and like you go through exactly what they go through. You know what I mean? Like win or lose, you're there with them and you all feel those feelings together.
I think for me, it would be wrestling, the wrestling team and coaches. I don't love wrestling. I don't really like it at all, but I'm there. Like the team is amazing. I don't think I could ever leave them. And the coaching staff is amazing. And just like the fact that it might be 4 different schools, but it's a huge family. And I've gotten so many opportunities through wrestling just to meet so many new people and like do so many things. It's such a hard thing to do, but just like I think the girls and the coaching staff just we uplift each other. So, and it just helps us get through so many like hard times in life.
Yeah, that's really special that we're able to find those places in small schools, especially because I think it really just is a is an environment where it is very easy to foster family environments.
Yeah.
I don't like to say this because I don't want to boost his ego, but my brother, I feel like I try to like get more involved because he was involved with so much and I'm trying to like one up him. So, and he, like athletics, like school wise, other extracurricular activities, he was really involved. And I feel like everyone would also say like he's a good person. And so I'm trying to kind of live up to that, I guess.
Yeah. I'd say, I don't know, all of my teachers are great. I like all of the classes I've had, and they want you to succeed, so I like that. But they've helped me out really, and yeah.
Well, as a member of like the band and the choir, I spent a lot of time in the music area. So Mr. Pape has been a pretty big influence. I'm around him all the time, and we get along pretty well. And he's just someone that's always there to talk to, and that's really nice. So if I were to have an influence, it would probably be him.
Yeah, for me, I'd say my close friend, she's actually on homecoming court, Ava Baumhover. She's just so focused all the time and she has so much going on with all her sports. So I think it's really cool how she's able to stay on top of so many things. So she's been a great pusher for me.
I actually have another person, and that's Mason Bradley. He
Love it.
constantly striving, like making me strive for more, just because we compete so much. So we have to go to new lengths to surpass each other, and that has been a huge influence probably in my high school career. So
What is one piece of advice that you would leave generations to come, underclassmen, freshmen, middle school members, something that you would have changed about your high school career or could have warned yourself about in the past?
Yeah. I mean, I hate to say it because everyone says it, and I remember hearing it 1,000 times freshman year and even sophomore year, but it does go by so fast. Like, even this school year, it's already week 6 of football, and I feel like it was just August 3rd the other day when we started. And that's just a small portion of it. And I think, I mean, it does get faster and faster every single week. And I think really, like, school is hard, but enjoy the time that you're here, because when you graduate, you're starting a whole new life at that point, basically. So I think take advantage of, like, right now.
Yeah. One big thing I would tell people is just don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of starting high school. Don't be afraid of like trying new things. Like do everything you can. Like don't be afraid to like fail. Like everyone's going to fail. Everyone's going to succeed. Like just don't be afraid to do anything, because high school is full of opportunities and school in general is full of so many things you can do. So I'd say just, seize every opportunity and just never be afraid of anything.
Yeah. Yeah, it's awesome.
I think definitely locking in my freshman year. My GPA was not so good that year, and it really kind of screwed me over for the next 3 years, and I really had to work hard to get that back up. So just locking in day one, that'd be my biggest
I
regret.
agree with that. My freshman year, I got my 1 A- throughout all of high
Okay,
school
whatever.
in band.
In band?
In band, yeah.
that's kind of embarrassing.
I know. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I think I've prepared myself pretty well from like an academic standpoint, but maybe from a social standpoint, my freshman and sophomore year, I didn't really like look outside the box too much. I stayed pretty close with my group of friends, and I didn't talk to too many other people. So if I could go back, I would definitely give everyone a chance.
Yeah, I would say more everyone that like I feel like when I walk around the hallways, it's just like, oh, I'm only gonna talk to these people because they're in my friend group, like, or it's a boy over there and I'm a girl, like I'm not gonna go talk to them. It's more just be nice to everyone, like no one knows how you're going, like if you're having a good day or a bad day. Like I feel like we talk about it at FCA sometimes, just like a small little comment can sprout and dig roots and make someone's day be lifted up.
I agree. I feel like for me personally, since middle school, I've always thought of how other people's days are going and how I never really know what's going on in the backgrounds. And so I try really hard to stay positive, compliment somebody or go up to someone I don't think I'd ever talk to and just say something nice, to make their day better. If someone looks like they're down, I'd go up to them and ask how they are, even if I'm not friends with them or have never talked to them before. I know that's helped people. So I feel like I'd try to take a step out of your comfort zone and try and do that, because really when you help someone and you can see that it's helped them, it makes me feel happy, and I feel like it just help everyone be happier and feel calm and inclusive.
I feel like another piece of advice I could say is, yeah, it's fun to poke fun at your friends for like little things, but like knowing like their boundaries and like knowing like what makes them mad, like when you cross a line or be too personal with a joke, that can be pretty hurtful to both sides. So I would just know your friends' boundaries, but like you're still a kid. You still have fun. You still say stupid things sometimes, but maybe just know your boundaries.
Yeah, that's a big one. I had a situation last year with one of my closest friends, and I mean, we've forgiven each other and we've been over it, but words stick. They really, really do. So I'd just say, watch what you're saying and make sure you know if it's right or wrong or if it's going to cross a line.
I would say if you're like me, I like to worry about things a lot. And as much as it's important to like care about your grades, because that does affect you later on, with applying and like scholarships, whenever that's super important. But like, don't let it overpower things. Like, you can have your to-do list and the things you need to do, but like, don't let that get in the way of having fun and going to games and going to hang out with people. Like, you can do both totally, and both are important, but don't let all the things like stress you out too much.
I agree with that. I also think try to prioritize like just being with people as much as you can. Like find who you're friends with and then try to hang out with them a lot just because high school is short and you'll probably never see these guys again. So
It is cool, like, even if you're not the best of friends with everyone, like, we all have had similar experiences. Like, we all go to the same school. We all like, it's just a different sort of like bond. So, yeah, I mean, make the most of it, even if you're not like, these are my people for life. Like, they can be your people for now.
yeah.
Well, thank you, Ava and Liam, for joining us on today's episode. Please go check out the Van Meter Performing Arts Booster Club if you would like to support both this podcast and the arts here at Van Meter. Thanks for listening, and until next time.